Good morning students. So now let us study about the software maintenance. In the earlier video we have studied about the hardware maintenance. Now see what is software maintenance. Software maintenance means how to clean the software which is installed on your computer. आपके कंप्यूटर में जो जो सॉफ्टवेयर है उसकी क्लीनिंग कैसे करनी है, तो उस टास्क में क्या क्या हो जाएगा. इट इन्वॉल्व्स द स्केड्यूल्ड डिस्क क्लीनअप टास्क. मीन्स यू हैव टू क्लीन अप योर डिस्क. You have to protect your computer against the viruses. Then you need to delete all the temporary and unwanted files which are there on your computer. Then next is you need to take regular backup. You have to update the software and check for any security risk. Means हमारे कंप्यूटर में कई बार लिख के आता है ना security risk is there or not. So all the time keep on checking the security risk. They all come under the maintenance of software. Now students, let us learn about virus. As you already know what is a virus, you have studied about this also, but let us see. Computers and data have become the lifeline of any organization. We all are very much familiar with this. If something goes wrong with the computer or with the data, our business will almost come to a standstill. Suppose कोई शॉपकीपर है या फिर कोई बिजनेस है. आपको तो पता ही these days everywhere computers work is done with the help of computers. तो एक एग्जाम्पल लो. सपोज इफ इन अ बिजनेस something goes wrong with the computer, so what will happen? His business will come to a standstill. क्यों? Because इसके वजह से it will be a loss of several hours of hard work. Means whatever data a businessman have put into his computer, he will lose all his data, whatever hard work he has done, whatever research also he have done for doing that. So a computer virus program is a set of programs. What it does, it disrupts the normal operation of a computer. जो भी computers का normal operation है, it is going to disturb that. Then students, virus will infect or destroy the data. This you already know. Virus infects or destroy the data. It enters the computer without the permission or knowledge of the user. So you will never know how the virus is entering to your computer. So normally it will enter through what you all know. हमने earlier classes में भी पढ़ा है. In the primary classes we have studied, no, how virus enters. It enters through infected storage devices. Means whatever storage device, suppose you might have taken pen drive or you might have taken any game from your friend in your pen drive. So what will happen if virus is there in that, and if you have not scanned the device, scanned the PD, it will enter into your device. Like CDs, then what are the storage devices? Pen drives. All these ways a virus can affect your system. So virus cannot also enter a computer while surfing the internet. मतलब ज़रूरी नहीं है कि virus will come only through the storage device. Another way how the virus can come into the computer is when we are surfing the internet. So to avoid detection, they are secretly hidden. You cannot see them. They are hidden somewhere. So virus programs can remain undetected and inactive for a long period of time, which is waiting for a particular signal or an event to trigger them. So they are always waiting for a particular time, that at what time we have to trigger this system. For example, some virus programs monitor the clock in the host computer and trigger on a certain day, like Friday the 13th. You remember very well, I have only taught you in class 7th. We have studied about this virus, different types of virus and how it triggers. What is that? Yes, now let us see what are the signs. How does a virus attack? See, it can cause problem in a computer in very many ways. Now let us see what are the problems. What it will do, first of all, you all have studied all these things, but let me just give you a revision of this. It will reduce the speed of a computer by decreasing its memory. It will also cause strange movements or patterns on the screen. It displays unusual messages like your PC is stoned. It increases the use of the disk space and growth in the file size as the virus attaches itself to many files. It leads to frequent hanging of the file system. It will show abnormal write protect error. It displays a change in data against the file name in the directory when a virus modifies the file. So these are some of the signs. It will also reformat the hard disk. It will delete or damage the files. Now we will study how you can protect your computer against these viruses. So this is the very important part for us, how you can protect your computer. Virus attacks not only lead to data confidentially loss, but also affect the way in which your computer system functions. So modified files and processes, frequent functionality disruptions, modified speed, etc. All these are some of the other harmful effects of malware attacks. Means in this way a malware can attack. So it becomes very much important for you to ensure that your safety in the cyber world. So most important thing for your computer you should do is to ensure the safety of your system in this cyber world. Next is security programs. Installing reliable antivirus software is a must. Everyone knows this very well. इसको बचाने के लिए आपको अपने कंप्यूटर को वायरस से बचाना है तो क्या करना है? You have to install a reliable antivirus. The antivirus should be regularly updated. It should also be programmed to regularly scan and quarantine the system. Installation of firewalls. Restricting access to unwanted sites through appropriate settings in the browser should also be done as a mandatory act. You should do all these things. Then next what we can do to protect our computer is secure internet access. Means be vigilant whenever accessing or uploading information on the internet. This is a very important point for you students. These days you people are all the time on the internet. So whenever you are uploading or you are accessing any file on the internet, you have to be very vigilant. Means unnecessary the files which are not of any use to you, don't upload or don't visit any such sites. Only secure site you should visit. So only secure sites should be used for financial transactions. Now see, financial transactions you people are not doing, though your parents are doing, but you should know all these things, that you should always visit the secure websites also for financial transactions, and you should never display your personal information, or you should not share or save any information accidentally also. मतलब गलती से भी अपना personal data या अपना personal information on any website you should store. So don't do this ever. Installation and download from an unauthorized sources also should be avoided. Second is you can also regularly security updates you can do. So keep your applications and operating systems updated at all the times. Avoid the spams. Mails from unwanted sources should be deleted without reading or downloading. So whenever you receive any mail from any unwanted source, उसको read भी नहीं करना है, उसको download भी नहीं करना है. Immediately you should delete that. Any attachments in such mails should never be downloaded or installed into the system. Backups. Taking backups regularly is a good practice. This not only protects us against the data loss but also helps to restore the integrity of the data. Make sure that the data is encrypted by using encryption software to protect it from any unauthorized access. Then you should scan all the portable devices such as pen drive. Before using any of the pen drive, what is the most common thing you should do? You should scan it on your device so that you can protect from any of the infection in your computer. नेक्स्ट इज आपको सारी कुकीज़ को डिसेबल करना है अगर आपके लिए पॉसिबल है तो. फॉर द सेफ्टी ऑफ योर पर्सनल इंफॉर्मेशन यू मस्ट और डिसेबल ऑल द कुकीज़ इन योर ब्राउज़र. देन आवर नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज स्टूडेंट्स एंटीवायरस सॉफ्टवेयर. दिस एंटीवायरस सॉफ्टवेयर वी विल स्टडी इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो.